Someone wanted me to make some more cooking videos, so I'm going to give it a whirl. I don't know how long I'll keep this up, but I got a few more things I can do. Uh, but today I'm going to be making something I'll just call a Hippie Scrambled Eggs. And the reason I call it Hippie Scrambled Eggs is that back in the 1970s, well, I was a hippie. I was still a hippie in the 1970s, and of course, that was a time when a lot of the young kids and young adults was interested in things like meditation, health food stores, vegetarianism, and all kinds of stuff like that. So I was kind of into that. I think I was even a partial vegetarian. Maybe I was trying to be a vegetarian at that time. But anyway, so I just kind of fiddled around with some food, see what I could come up with. And so I kind of just made this up. But I've already got me some hash browns. I'm going to have some hash browns with this. I've done pre-cooked them. It's just some hash browns, frozen hash browns with green peppers and onions. So those are already cooked. And today I'm going to be using this nice pan. Somebody gave me this pan, a friend of mine. I don't know if you can see that very well, but it's a nice pan. It's carbon steel. And it's made by a company called Made-In. Made-In. M-A-D-E-I-N. And it's a non-stick 12-inch pan. Real nice pan. I think it's blue. Blue colored. You probably can't tell that there. Blue carbon steel. Anyway, I'm going to use that to cook these eggs in. And, back then, another thing about this is my grandmother, we called her Granny. I don't know how she got into it, but she was taking brewer's yeast. And I think we had the powder form, and I think she would just sprinkle it on her food, different foods. Well, I think I used to put that in this egg thing too, but I don't have any of that right now, so I'll leave that out. But what I am going to put in there today is some wheat germ. And I'm going to be using turmeric, or turmeric, however you want to say it. And first I got my onions cut up. I'm going to saute these onions in some butter. That'll be the first thing I do here. Get the stove turned on there. Put me in some butter there. I'll tell you what, just scrambled eggs with onions, sauteed onions, and some butter. Oh, just that alone is pretty dang good. But I'll tell you what, the combination of adding turmeric to scrambled eggs is, I think it's really good. Now, I don't know, not everybody would probably like that, but and there's something about that wheat germ, when you add that wheat germ to it, it's real good. So I got some butter going on there. Let that kind of melt. Yeah, this is a real nice pan. Real nice pan. Nice big pan. It's bigger than my other copper pan. I think it is. I think it's a lot wider, but it's not quite as tall. I might have put too much butter in there. I don't know how to save that, but I don't know. I put just a hair too much butter, I think. Oh, and once these onions are kind of sauteed, I'm gonna be you can cook as many eggs as you want. I got 3. mixed up here to add. And another thing, this is one of those recipes you can just put whatever you want to in there. But this combination of the turmeric and I think that brewer's yeast, when I added that to the combination, oh, it was good. Anyway, back in the day, I don't know if I had any, my sister, I think probably my sisters tried this. I'm not sure about my mom, but I had an aunt, her name was Aunt Eloise, Lois we called her. And she always called me Jeffy. And I remember her trying it. She says, Jeffy, that's pretty good. I like that, Jeffy. I don't know whether she really did or was just saying that. Okay. Trying to get this butter off my knife here so I can get my, I'm going to go ahead and dump my onions in there. I'm going to put the onions in there now. Get them going. Alrighty, now if I can just get that butter off that knife, I'll be in business. Okay. I'm using a sweet onion again. About a half an onion, almost a half an onion. They're pretty good sized onions. Should be enough onion. Come on off there. Come on. Okay, let's see what we got going on there. I got it set on about 3 right now. I'm going to crank it up to about, I'm going to try to caramelize these onions a little bit. Turn it up to about medium, I guess. Oops. Alrighty. I didn't quite get all that butter off that knife. That's alright. Alrighty. So the onions are cooking. Oop. Piece of my napkin went in my onions. Don't want to do that. Alright. Trying to get that butter off the knife. Alright, here we go. Now we'll saute them onions some here. Well, those onions smell good cooking in that butter. Oh, that combination there. Alrighty. Ah, boy, it smells good. You know, I'm the kind of, I won't say what brand of hash browns I got, but it's not a name brand. It's one of those off-brand hash browns, and I don't know if I like them that well for some reason. These things never seem to brown. I'd like to get them a little browner than that, but they never brown hardly. I'd have to leave them on there a long time for them to get brown, I guess. They're more of the O'Brien type hash browns. Okay, those onions are cooking pretty good, sizzling up. I don't know, I guess brewer's yeast is still good for you. I haven't bought any in a long time. I almost bought some a few months back and I was going to try it again. And I didn't get it. I know wheat germ's pretty good for it. It's got some good stuff in it. It even has a lot of protein, actually. I think it's got plenty of fiber. One serving is 2 tablespoons, and it's got 8 carbs and actually 4 grams of protein. And so that's not bad, is it? It's got 2 grams of fiber. Okay, these onions are cooking pretty good here. This don't take long. Once you get your onions done, you get your scrambled eggs in there. What I'm going to do is, once those eggs are almost done, I'm going to add the turmeric in there, or turmeric, however you want to say it, and then some of that wheat germ. I'll let these cook a little more. And you know, back then also another thing is we were kind of big into eating sprouts. Was a big thing back then, eating sprouts. We'd have alfalfa sprouts, mung bean sprouts, and I think maybe I might have put some of the mung bean sprouts in this egg thing too. I'm not really sure. I just can't remember, but I'm pretty sure I put brewer's yeast, the turmeric, and wheat germ for sure. Okay. Alright, I think they're not really caramelized, but I'm going to go ahead and just get on with it here. They're smelling pretty good. Okay, I'm going to add the eggs now. Now somebody told me, I think I watched a video a while back, and it said you should cook your scrambled eggs on low heat. Low heat. Is that right? I'm going to turn it down some, because I need to anyway. I don't want to get too done before I get to the rest of the ingredients. Alrighty. Got the, of course I want, you can salt and pepper to your taste. I'll be putting some pepper in there. Okay, these eggs are scrambling up pretty good. I got it set on about 2 right now. You might be right about the low heat for scrambled eggs. Usually I'm just cooking my scrambled eggs on high heat. But I got them on a lower heat, that's probably pretty good, doing it that way. Them chefs know, don't they? They know how to do stuff. Alrighty. It's looking and smelling pretty good. Now they're getting to where they're... Now see, I could stop right there and this would be excellent. Just these eggs and onions and butter. But I'm moving on to my hippie eggs. My hippie scrambled eggs. Okay, they're getting pretty done there. So I'm going to be adding some turmeric. Now I don't know how much turmeric to add really, but I'm just going to put some in there. Maybe too much. I don't know how much. I just don't know about turmeric. It don't take much, I suppose. I got about I don't think I got quite a teaspoon in there. That may be enough. And then I'm going to add some wheat germ. And you know, I don't think it matters. That's your own guess there. I'm just going to put some in there. Sprinkle some in there. That's probably enough. And then I'm going to add a little bit of pepper. I like pepper. Alrighty, so there we go. Stir that all around in there and kind of mix it up. I wonder if I got enough turmeric in there. Yeah, I can smell it, turmeric. It smells good. I might add just a little bit more turmeric. I don't know. Just a little more. Alright. If you got any ideas for this, maybe you've made something like this already. What do you put in yours? I'd like to know. Oh yeah. Smells like the 70s. 60s and 70s. It smells like the late 60s and 70s. Early 70s. I really think they're done. So I'm going to dish some up here on the plate. I didn't salt these. I should have put a little bit of salt on there because there's no salt at all on these, but I suppose there's some salt on the potatoes. I'm not even sure about that. Maybe they don't have salt, but I may add some salt or not. I don't know what I'll do. But that's enough here. I've got to turn that off. I'm going to dish up a few of these potatoes, put them on the plate. Well, they started to brown up a little bit. I had them sitting on low there to keep them hot. So these hash browns browned up a little bit on the bottom there. So, I don't know if you can see that very well, but the eggs, you can see that turmeric in there, gives them that yellow color, and it should be pretty good. I like them like this. Try it. I guess that's all for now. If you like this video, click the like button and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Thank you.